Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my VC balance just before we get started, so you guys can get a general idea how much VC I have. I only have 14,000 VC, and the reason for that is because I literally burn all my VC using boosts. You need VC for everything, so if you want to go crazy with boosts, buy clothes, buy packs, make sure you stay on the whole entire video because you're gonna get VC really fast. I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, so all you guys need to do is go ahead and go into the main menu, and once you're in the main menu, go into your My Career, and what you want to do is make a new My Player. Now in the last video we made a point guard. We're not making a point guard this video. This video we're going to be making a center. The hand doesn't matter, the jersey number doesn't matter. Now I said this glitch is going to work really good for PS5 and Xbox Series X users because they can control their own attributes. So if you're on a PS5 or Xbox Series X, make sure you don't touch your speed and make sure you don't touch your stamina. Make sure your speed and your stamina are like your two lowest attributes, and then you can put every other attribute to anything else. Same for my PS4 and Xbox One users. Just make sure you have the lowest speed possible, the lowest pie chart speed possible. Alright, and then the attributes absolutely don't matter at all. You can just randomize these. I'm just doing that to not waste time. Your body type honestly doesn't matter at all. This is what matters, your height and your weight. Make sure he's 7'3" for all consoles, and make sure he is 290 pounds as well. And your wingspan doesn't matter as well. Alright, now once you guys are done with all of this, go ahead and choose a takeover. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go with post scoring takeover to save time. And then just go ahead and start your My Career. Now I want to go ahead and state that this glitch is also going to work for PC users as well. I don't know if I stated that in the earlier part of the video, so it's going to work for every single console as long as you guys got 2K. Now once you start your My Career, it's going to ask you, would you like to skip your intro and go directly into the NBA? You want to go ahead and hit yes. If you hit no, it's going to take you into the prelude. It's going to take a long time to get out the prelude, and you're not even going to get that much VC for being in the prelude itself. So just go ahead and hit yes. Now when you hit yes, it's going to say welcome to the 2020 to 2021 NBA season. What you guys want to do here is just choose a trash team because you're going to be in your rookie contract and you're going to be playing a lot of minutes. So not only are you not going to get a lot of VC, you guys see you're only going to get 500. And they're going to make you play a lot of minutes pretty much. So go ahead and go with Harper Dale. You don't want to go with Archie because if you go with Archie, you're going to get fans in the neighborhood and we don't care about that. Now once you guys load in, go to your options and settings and go ahead and put it to Superstar and make sure you put it to 12 minutes. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me why Superstar 12 minutes. I'll explain in just a minute. Now all you guys want to go ahead and do now is just simulate to the end of the regular season. And the reason why we put it on Superstar 12 minutes is because on Superstar, your team just sucks in simulation. You guys see they literally just took 4 L's in a row, bro. So make sure you always put it to Superstar 12 minutes when you guys are simulating because it makes your team play really trash and the AI play good. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the next step. Now,
take your cravings on a cloud-like escape with the beefy potato and loaded chicken flatbread tacos.
New Vizzy Watermelon, made with real watermelon juice.
all you want to do here is end the current season. Now this is the most important part of today's video. You guys have to follow along from here on out because the steps are going to be wildly different for both PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC, or whatever console you guys are on. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward all this because we don't care about the awards. And let's go ahead and get into the next step right now because I don't want to waste anybody's time. Now you're going to be on this screen right here. This is the most important part of this, so pay close attention. You guys can re-sign with the Magic if you want to because they do have a plethora of bigs. However, with this team right here, when you enter free agency, go ahead and enter free agency. With this team right here, you're going to be able to go crazy and make a lot of VC. And no, this is not the New York Knicks, all right? We did the Knicks because they have a lot of point guards. This time we're a big man, so we're going to choose this team right here because they're going to have a lot of big men, and you're going to make a lot of VC off choosing this team. The team is going to be the Chicago Bulls, and I'll show you guys exactly why we chose the Bulls in just a minute. What you guys want to go ahead and do now is counter offer and go ahead and put that bad boy to 800 VC. Now you guys can put it to 805 VC if you want to. Just put it to 800 and then make sure you lower your teammate grade difficulty bonus or whatever that shit is. All right, excuse my language. And then once you guys get right here, go ahead and just counter offer again. And every time you counter offer, your VC is going to go up by 30 VC. So we're going to counter offer one more time. And then after this time, it's going to say accept or decline. Go ahead and just accept that offer because if you decline, you won't be on that team and you need to be on the Bulls for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the next step. Alright, now once you guys are on the Bulls and you chose your shoe brand, go ahead and go into your options, go ahead and go into your settings, and what you want to do is put it to Hall of Fame in 12 minutes. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, why Hall of Fame 12 minutes? Because it's a glitch and a bug in the game. Now, go ahead and go to your stats and your My Minutes, and you guys are going to see you're going to get the 10 minutes that you signed from your contract. Alright, now, the reason why we chose the Bulls is because they have a lot of big men. They have Vcmethod, they have Cantor, they have Thaddeus Young. Now, they're not always going to have Enes Cantor. Sometimes they're going to have Lauri Markkanen, but at the end of the day, they're always going to have a lot of big men. That's just the Bulls. Now go ahead and go into your play next game. And once you go into your play next game, instead of simulating the whole season, we're just going to simulate to the first game of February. It doesn't matter if it's February 1st, February 2nd, or February 3rd. Just make sure you simulate. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, Charles Ago, what is so important about February 2nd? Why is February 2nd so important? Or why is the first month of February so important? The reason why it's so important is because it is a glitch and a bug in the game. Alright, two things are gonna happen when you simulate to February 2nd, and I'll explain that as soon as it's done simulating. You guys see right here, it's almost done. But if you guys don't pay attention from here on out, you guys not gonna get y'all VC, and I'm gonna really feel bad for y'all, because I'm really trying to help y'all out and really help y'all get y'all VC. Who don't want easy VC? Alright, so we simulated to February 2nd. And go ahead and go into your stats and your My Minutes now once you are done simulating, and watch what's going to happen. Alright. Now what's going to happen is your teammates are going to be on fire. Alright, this is exactly what you want, because that's going to increase their minutes. Meanwhile, it can also decrease your minutes as well. We don't want to play a lot of minutes at all. So when your team is pretty much on fire, and you're not going to be cold, but when you have like two teammates only on fire, you're gonna be on cold. So you're either gonna be on cold or you're not gonna be on cold. Alright, so if you're not on cold, your whole team gonna be on fire. But if you are cold, it's because only two people are on fire. So it's a win-win situation. You're either gonna be on fire, or everybody and their mama on your team gonna be on fire. So go ahead and put your difficulty to pro in 5 minutes. And once you do that, go ahead and play your first My Career game. Go ahead and play that game, which mine is against the Cavs. I'm gonna be right back once it's done simulating. Alright, so here we go. All you guys want to go ahead and do now is literally run around and play terrible, bro. Now, do not foul out. If you guys foul out of this game, you're gonna mess up the whole process of this glitch. Alright, if you foul out, I really don't want you guys to mess up. So just run around, play terrible. You guys see what I'm doing right here. What I'm doing is run around in circles, and I'm not guarding my man. What you want to do is get cold in this game. Alright, as soon as you get cold, you're going to be cold from here on out, and it's going to drop your minutes, bro. So make sure you guys get cold. Make sure you guys don't even really just be a terrible teammate, bro. That's all I can say. Now, the reason why we're doing this and we're running around and we're trying to get blinking red is because we're trying to get the coach to take us out, bro. So make sure you guys are throwing turnovers while you're doing this. It's not going to take that many minutes to do this at all. So I don't want you guys to be complaining about, man, Charles, this game is taking a long time, bro. Like, why does this part take so long? It doesn't even take long at all. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the next step and show you guys exactly how long it takes. Alright, so we finished off the game with an F grade. Make sure you guys do finish off with an F grade, get a lot of turnovers, and just play terrible as you can. Alright, now you guys are going to see right here, I got 786 VC. I pretty much got a VC I signed to. Now, this is not the glitch. This is just setting up the glitch. And I only played 5 minutes that whole entire game. I promise I only played 5 minutes. You should only play 5 minutes that first game. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go into my progression just to show you guys my VC. Now, remember we was at 14,000. Now we're at 15,000. Almost to 16,000. I'm going to go ahead and get ready and show you guys the next step, which is going ahead and playing against the next game against Toronto. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my minutes, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, Charles, go, what happens after the first game? What should happen is you should still be at 10 minutes, but you should be cold. Alright, now some people have been able to finesse this and get 5 minutes after the first try, but if you didn't get it after the first try, that is completely normal. It normally doesn't happen after the first game, but if you get it to work after the first game, congrats. That's like really rare. You seen that dude was cold and he's just trash, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even doing the glitch and he's just trash. So go ahead and hop into this game against the Toronto Raptors, and we're gonna go ahead and be right back, because I'm not gonna waste nobody's time at all. Also, answer y'all 2K TV questions too. They give y'all VC. Alright, so here we are. We in the game. Literally, it's the same thing as the first game, bro. But after this game right here, your minutes are going to drop guaranteed. If your minutes do not drop guaranteed, it's because you did not have a low enough teammate grade. This is why I told you guys to get an F teammate grade. And also on defense, don't even get down court. Let them score, because this is what's going to happen every single time. Your teammate grade is going to drop. You guys see right here, I'm getting leave assignment. And if your man scores, you're going to get a defensive breakdown too. So look how bad my teammate grade just dropped. It just dropped to a D+ right there. You want to make sure your teammate grade is an F. Make sure you get turnovers. I'm going to fast forward to the next step. All right, so there we go. This game is finally over. Now, once again, I had an F grade. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my VC balance so you guys can see how much I'm going to be getting. Now, you only need to do this for 2 games, bro. You only run around and play bad for 2 games. You guys see I got another 786 VC, and we're getting VC every time you do this. If you guys foul out, you guys won't get VC for this at all. This is why I want you guys to not foul out. And if you're on PS5 and Xbox Series X, when you foul out, your minutes don't even drop. So don't even foul out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my VC balance just one more time. So you guys seen we was at 15,000. Boom. Now we at 21,000. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to be looking like, how you at 21,000? Like, what? Did you not just have 15,000? I'm telling you, 2K. Make sure you go to the 2K TV and answer them questions as well. So you guys see, I am cold. I'm cold as hell, and I have 5 minutes. That's what should happen. You should have 5 minutes right after this. And I think I went to go play some park games or something in between hand. But I do have 21,000 VC. I really originally would have had like 16 to 17,000. But you're still making a lot of VC. Now pay close attention, because this is the part right here that trips people up and they don't make a lot of VC because they don't follow along. This is the most important part of the video, definitely. Make sure y'all match your stats are very, very close, bro. The game against Orlando, our stats were very, very close. That's why we simulated to the Orlando game. If the numbers are similar, play that game, because it's going to be a competitive game and you're not going to be playing a lot of minutes at all. If your matchup stats are far apart, it's going to lead to a blowout. And when it leads to a blowout, they're going to give you garbage time minutes. So when you guys complain talking about some Charles ago, it gave me 8 minutes. It gave me 9 minutes Charles ago. I played 7 minutes. Like, you're never going to play over 5 minutes as long as your matchup stats are similar and are the same. I say they at least need to be a 2-point to 3-point difference, bro. That's going to determine if it's going to be a blowout or not. So when you guys get right here, you guys want to go ahead and run around and get blinking red, but also try and go crazy and get some stats. You are 7'3", so it should be easy to get buckets on these little kids and these little bodies on you. So run around, make sure you blinking red, but also guard your man and also try and get a good grade, bro. If your teammate grade goes up, I'll explain. Not your teammate grade. If your minutes go up, I'll explain in just a minute. Now you guys see right here, I've only played 3 minutes of play and the game is already over, bro. And I had a B-, just for 4 points, dog. So literally, I played 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys another example just so you guys can understand how well this glitch is going to work. Now, I already know 80% of people probably didn't stay on the whole entire video, and those are the people who are going to struggle, and those are the people who are going to say this video is fake, and it's going to say it's cap, and it's going to say it's clickbait, when I'm literally getting the VC and I'm literally showing you guys proof step by step. Now, I'm going to go to my VC balance once again, and you guys see I'm at 22,000 VC. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the next game and just show you guys exactly what to do. So again, make sure your matchup stats are very, very similar. All right. So our game against OKC was similar, so I just simulated to them. If the matchup stats aren't by like a 2 or 3 point difference, then don't play it. Maybe you can get away with a 4-point difference, but you guys see how our numbers against OKC are really, really close. That's exactly what you want. So I'm going to go ahead and play this game against the OKC Thunder, and I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and be right back because we're not wasting no time. Alright, so there we go. The game is finally over. We just played 3 minutes. I wasn't going to re-explain it to y'all because it's common sense. 3 minutes. We played 3 minutes back-to-back games. Now, this game right here, I did absolutely nothing, bro. I don't even know how my attribute bar even went up. I recorded